Sejam bem-vindos a mais uma emissão a partir daqui da Champions League Odivelas 2021. Continuamos no grupo C, no grupo feminino, a definir os grupos e como é que os grupos se classificam, e dentro de momentos teremos o início do jogo entre o Hansa e o Malmo. E como sempre, a comentar, temos connosco Bradley Hope. Bradley.
Well, we have Malmo, who have won 2 games already in this Women's Champions League, and they have Rebecca Krebs, who has performed absolutely brilliantly so far in the Women's Champions League, and they recorded a convincing win over Lyon in their previous game, and it's almost back-to-back games for these teams. The games are coming really quickly, so they've just got to conserve the energy levels and hit the sweet spot at the right time. But Malmo have got off to a great start in this competition for sure.
For consideration, Malmo comes here with 6 points and Hansa with 3 points. Both of the teams have played 2 games, I think. I'm not sure. But we have here one more exciting game. Today we'll have still 2 more games after this.
To round off.
Until Sunday, there's going to be a marathon in goalball in Portugal.
And we're here all the way to the finals. Oh, deflected into the path of Rebecca Krebs. She was in the right position there, centrally covering her teammates, and she'll throw now down this near side, pushed away around the post. Really gets a good bounce on those throws, and it's really hard to defend against.
And at this point, they start to know the field, the court. They know the acoustic of the venue. They know each other. They know the floor of the venue. The competition is starting to growing on them. Great defense. 3 of them on the same spot.
Yeah, 2 bits of really good defending from both teams to keep this game at 0-0. Rebecca Krebs in the action once again, just hands over to her teammates. Fener. And she gets the opening goal. And Malmo take the advantage over RGC Hansa. Gezen gets a really big bounce on that one. She almost slammed it into the fort.
It's a technical stop. One of the referees is checking the eye shades.
And we're ready to continue. RGC Hansa launching the ball down that far side of the court, comfortably stopped. Have a Fener, the number 5, and she will respond. Goes centrally and finds a route through. It's 2-0 to Malmo. And they are delighted in the technical area here. Thomas Svensson and Nika Kingstrom. Quick reply. Blocked at the centre.
Hansa that has also a male team in the competition, and that is the first on his group with 6 points.
Yeah, they've been really strong so far and been led the way with Rebecca Krabs, and long ball being called against Rebecca Krabs. And Krabs will defend this one.
Yeah.
Can she keep it out? That's the next big question. Pia Knoots. Oh, she does brilliantly well. Rebecca Krebs, not only a goal scorer, but a brilliant defender as well.
Was that a compliment or an accident? That bump against the ball. Do you saw it? They went.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I will show it again. Maybe. No, it's after the. She defends. No, the other comes. Oh, I think it's on purpose.
Yeah, accidental. Well, Malmo again have got themselves into a really strong position and showcasing why they are one of the front runners to really compete far in this competition. Oh, and it's just nestled into the corner. It's 3 for Malmo. And the momentum is with them, the wind in their sails. They are playing with confidence, this team. Interestingly, with those shots where they're really digging into the ground and getting their bounce, the one thing you are losing is the power and the pace.
It loses a lot of speed. The force that you use to bounce it is lost in the speed.
Really good diving save to the right. I have a fin here.
Malmo has found a great balance between the offense and the defense. They are defending really well, but when they go to the offensive side, they score.
Yeah, defensively, their structure is really sound, and it's hard to break down.
But you see that they are still fine-tuning the aiming, the off. They go too wide sometimes, and now a goal.
Well, and it's a rare error from Rebecca Krebs. It goes underneath her body, and that's the first strike for RGC Hansa. They really needed that one just to get themselves back into this.
Looks like there's something happening with the arm of one of the Hansa players. She looks like she's... No, maybe.
I think it's just a shoelace. The officials' timeout. Oh, it's just deflected into the path of Rebecca Krebs. She's in the right place at the right moments once again. Substitution here for Malmo. Lila Lee comes on for Malmo, and she replaces number 7, Hazel Gezen, who comes onto the bench.
No comments yet. Not even the ropers. That they are used to tell us something.
It could be tea time.
Maybe.
Back in the UK. Same time difference from the UK here at the moment.
But there's anything better than drink some tea and watch goalball.
And here we go. Clearly is watching. And I agree. I think that goal has just changed things. And here we go again. That's another one for RGC Hansa, and how the momentum of a game can swing. That is the game of goalball. 1 minute you feel like you're safe, you're 3-0 up, and in the space of 2 or 3 throws, it's 3-2. Quite incredible. 5 minutes to go in this first half. Rebecca Krebs.
Wise words from Dom Roper, but because he said that the game could be eating, and he is eating. He's getting hotter.
Well, interestingly, I was just taking a quick look at the squads and players from previous competitions, and we have Anja Christensen, the number 6, who is involved for Malmo. She actually was playing for BCI Copenhagen back in the last time the teams met in the Women's Champions League, and she recorded, as of 2019, 12 goals for BCI Copenhagen as they reached the final against Sporting CP. Well, Anja Christensen has crossed the border and is now playing for Malmo. (3-2) then, 3.5 minutes remaining of this first half. And still plenty of twists and turns to come. Brilliant save around the post, and she nearly clung onto it as well. Oh, good save, diving to the right, flew to the right to push that ball away. Did really well. It's Pia Knut, who's a key player for this RGC Hansa team, and this game is really in the balance at the moment, heading into the final stages of this first half. 3 minutes to go.
And a goal.
And there we go, and Malmo have hit back. Could be an important goal for Malmo, and they were just maybe starting to feel that they were losing their grip on this game with RGC Hansa coming back into it. But Malmo have hit back, and now it's really important that they can defend this one and maybe start to rebuild again.
And gain some control.
Yeah, just for a couple of minutes they just started to lose a grip of this game, and now with that 2-goal advantage they have the strong footing. Rebecca Krebs does well just to chest the ball away. Well, we've seen plenty. Dom was just describing the tactics that and the descriptions of the way that the GB teams, in particular Fen Tigers, may use, and the line-to-line shot down the touch lines. And we've seen plenty of those over the course of the last couple of days.
Now we have a timeout. Both of the teams are getting instructions from their coaches, trainers, coach.
I think what's interesting, and Dom's brought up a really interesting discussion about the different tactics and the different descriptions and the different ways that all these teams across Europe play, and they all have their different styles, and not just in the way they play.
Sometimes the player changes the style between moves. Because you see players, even the Brazilian player for Sporting that throws from on back under the legs. She doesn't do it all the time. She mixes the techniques and makes different shots in different moves.
It's what's making this tournament so exciting, getting all these blends of players from all over. Not only Europe, but across the world as well. If you're looking at the Sporting CP team, you've got the likes of Moreno from Brazil also competing in this tournament. It's a really fascinating mixture of styles and play.
And the first half is almost done. 1 minute 30 to end. Not a lot of goals to see in replay on the half time.
Remaining of this first half, only 2 goals separating the sides. Malmo in control as it stands, but this game could easily swing the other way. Oh, well kept out in the end, and it was just in the nick of time by Charlotte Kircher, the number 4. Oh, and it's parried into the back of the net. It's 4-3, and what an important goal. That could turn out to be just before the break. 30 seconds left on the clock in the first half. 1 goal separating the 2 sides. Another swing of the pendulum. Oh, and it nearly just sneaked through.
God.
Lots of drama in this game. On again.
And a second. And now they end the first half with a tie, with a draw.
Absolutely remarkable couple of seconds here for
Who would say?
RGC Hansa 4-2 down over 20 seconds ago, and it's now 4-4. Even time to maybe try and score another goal here before the half is out.
Who would say 3 or 4 minutes ago that this could happen? The referee is checking the iPads, and the coach is telling them a lot of stuff, but in German, so I can't help.
Oh, and it sneaked through. Absolutely incredible. Wow, what a turnaround this has been from RGC Hansa, from being 4-2 down about 30 seconds ago. Not even that. And it's 5-4. Absolutely fantastic from RGC Hansa. They've been inspired in the last minute. And there goes the hooter. Well, the team talks, and the advice at half-time has suddenly changed now for Malmo from being 4-2 up. The coach now has got to change all of his ideas. Thomas Svensson, 5-4. I'm sure he'll remain calm, and obviously there is another half to go, but from being in a position where you felt that Malmo were in control and they were composed in this game, to then suddenly finding themselves a goal behind, absolutely incredible. And we have the half-time break.
Really impressive.
So, 2 more games to come.
Yeah.
2 really important games as well in the context of the Women's Champions League. Sporting versus IK coming next. And then to round off day number 3 is Old Power versus Leon. And then we head into the weekend where we get the playoff matches, the knockout games as well. It's all hotting up.
A lot of decisions to be made until Sunday, where we'll find out who are the new champions.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll have the 2 finals there with the last 2 games of this whole competition, the whole week here. And you can already feel the temperature starting to drop now.
Yeah.
Every half an hour. It's almost becoming a nice temperature now to play.
I think that the teams that play now are more happy with the conditions that the teams that play at lunch hour or just after the lunch hour, where it's hotter. Because we need to consider that they have a lot of clothes to protect them from the ball. And they run and they jump and it's a sport. So.
Well, I was overhearing actually whilst, I think it was actually yesterday during a break, that a few of the players were sort of saying that they obviously had all this protective equipment, maybe even 2 shirts on, and they were actually feeling like they were overheating a little bit. It can get very hot in here during the middle of the day, and it all adds to the conditions and how the game plays out.
So we need to consider that at the same time the teams are in a different environment, in a different country, sometimes with jet lag, tired, and they need to maintain the focus during the game.
Well, one final push then for both of these teams for today. Of course, the Women's Champions League got underway this morning.
reminding our audience that the teams don't change sides of the field because of COVID procedures. Usually they would change sides on the half term, but due to COVID procedures and to the safety of the athletes, referees and all the staff, procedures must be adjusted to this pandemic situation.
Well, we have Dan who's saying not to count out Malmo, and
Never.
I agree with him. I think this game is going to go right down to the wire here. 11 minutes remaining of this second half, and I'm sure this Malmo team will be pumped. I think they were a little bit shaken actually in that final minute, seeing their lead just evaporate in front of them. And going from 4-2 down to 5-4. Could Rebecca Krebs hold the key? She fires it down the centre and has her effort blocked. Good save by Rebecca Krebs.
I think the Hansa trainer considered that there was a high ball.
So
I can ask to our crew to show us the last move in slow motion to check it, please.
yeah, the green card was shown by the RGC Hansa player, Christoph Gortz.
We are seeing the VAR trying to see the play, and we will see it too. Can you play it again, please?
Just trying to establish whether that throw was first was in the landing area. Let's have a look.
Slowly now.
I think it did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I believe the initial contact was in the landing area, and then of course into the neutral area, which would deem the ball fair, but will of course the referees have a better understanding and will make the decision. And the decision is upheld, so no penalty.
So he loses the card,
Yep.
the green card, and he loses one of the timeouts. How many timeouts do the coach do? Do you know?
It depends on the competition. It can vary and vary in the halves.
Oh, bouncing one.
Oh, brilliant finish. It just ran across the touchline. Skimming the top of the touchline, and it's now 6-4 to RGC Hansa. They've turned this game around, and Malmo need a big effort now to try and restore this lead. Sigh of relief as the ball was very close to going over the line of the RGC Hansa goal, and now here is Rebecca Krebs looking to try and fire one in down the centre of the goal, saved. The return from RGC Hansa, the ball just runs towards the goal line. It's taken all three of them to finally stop the ball.
8.5 minutes to go. Hansa 6, Malmo 4.
And that would really make it interesting. RGC Hansa already with 3 points to their name and would take it to 6 and would join Sporting and Malmo on 6 points.
Or Malmo goes to the 9 points. Or Malmo goes to the 9 points.
So it's still a long way to go in this game, and it can all of a sudden change.
8 minutes to play. And I think there's a lot of fuel on those engines.
I think Malmo will be determined to try and turn this one around after being in a really comfortable position. Well, that's a potential game changer. Malmo needed that one. It's 6-5 now, 7 minutes remaining in this second half.
Seven minutes. Only one goal of difference. At this point, Hansa is winning, but just one goal. Again, it's another near miss, and there's a smile on the face of Charlotte Kircher. Out of play. Really good competitiveness to this game, isn't there? It's really finely poised, this one, going into the final quarter of the game. It's hard to predict which way this result will go, with one goal in it. Who's going to take the initiative? Oh, and it's a big moment. Big goal and the celebration to match. That was a brilliant finish. And I think Pia Knut enjoyed that one. A little bit of a shake of the hips. Where was this crowd before?
Now that 2-goal advantage has been restored. Remaining. Malmo need to get a couple of goals here. Need to fight their way back into this game. They've had games where they felt comfortable in the last two, but this is more of a fight now.
Referees stopped one of the players to tie up their shoes, and now we go again.
Oh, it's one that could bobble towards the goal line, and it's blocked. Those fine margins again. It's just keeping Malmo in it this time. Oh, it's off the post. It runs across the goal line and it's stopped. Oh, nervy moments for sure. RGC Hansa were very close to taking a giant step towards 3 points. Gezen's doing some really good work for Malmo in this central position, just mopping up anything either side of her, working with her wingers to prevent any gaps. Again, she's there. Gezen. Timeout by Malmo, and the coaches just want to get a word in with their players, knowing that they're into the final stages of the game. Well, it's been another really entertaining match, and one of many that we've had so far here at the Super European Goalball League, Champions League. As we enter into the closing stages, and into the closing stages of the day. We've got 2 games remaining after this.
And after this, we're going to have Sporting against Aiki, Portuguese against Spanish. So it could be a great match.
Could be
Don't lose it.
Heated game, no.
Stay with us. We will be here until Sunday to find out who are the new champions of Europe. And it's really easy. You just need to go to the playlist and click on the reminder of the games you want to see. Or even you can see it again. And there are plenty of games that deserve to be seen again. This is almost like a Bond movie. We have tension, drama.
We do. Oh, and there we go, adding to the drama now. Perfectly timed. It's 7-6 with 3 minutes to go.
Tension and drama, Bradley. Tension
right to
and
the
drama.
very end. Right to the very end. Well, who is going to win this one? Is that momentum? Oh, you can see already the urgency now in Malmo. They can feel the adrenaline. The momentum's now with them. Next goal. Thinking about that next goal. Rebecca Krebs. Again, she's back to her feet and drives towards that far side of the court, but it's wide again. Maybe just a little bit too wild from Rebecca Krebs, and she was eager to bring Malmo back to parity. Good block in the middle, and Gezen just calms things down. Oh, and it's just deflected into the path.
2.5 minutes, Bradley. 2.5 minutes, and 1 goal difference between Hansa and Malmo. Who's gonna win?
You'll be a brave man to try and call this one. Oh, and there we go. And it's Malmo who get the next
draw.
goal. 7-7. 2 minutes remaining. This is going right down to the end, everyone. Oh, and there we go. A straight hit back from RGC Hansa. And the frustrations from ecstasy to deflation in the space of seconds.
Who needs 007 when we have games like this? Tension, drama, adventure, girls, everything.
It's the fight from both of these teams.
We just need a good villain.
Well, he's going to be the hero in this one. Oh, and there we go, Malmo! I've brought it back to 8-8. Now, they'll want to try and make sure they don't concede quickly again. Under 2 minutes remaining. I'm sure you're all enjoying this at home as much as we are. And now's the time not to try and give away penalties. Good work at the front by Hazel Gezen. Just palmed away, very delicately palmed away on the left-hand side, just pushed past the post.
Yeah. A little bit wide. 1 minute, 16 seconds to go. It's a draw.
Every throw,
Counts.
every movement does count.
Wow.
It was heading wide, but it was good to get the touch anyway, just to make sure. We may be seeing a late substitution here for Malmo. Anja Christensen is set to make an appearance. Timeout has been called with 40 seconds remaining.
Yes, we love a little bit of drama. Roper Brothers is shouting at the TV. Ooh, we have everything in this game.
Comebacks,
You
great
have
goals, great defense.
16 goals, a lot of drama, a lot of tension,
VAR calls.
VAR calls.
It really has had everything, and we're going right to the bitter end. 40 seconds remaining at this second half. Here's the throw from RGC Hansa. It's stopped in the centre. Gezen replies. It's a bouncing, awkward effort to block, but blocked it is in the central
And maybe
position.
a draw is the fair solution for this game, because both of the teams fought so hard, so long.
Yeah. And another timeout called.
23 seconds on the clock. It can go either way. It can go for Malmo, it can go for Hansa. It can stay as a draw.
This really is a flick of a coin, this, of who could potentially win it. It wouldn't surprise me if we see 2 more goals in the final 20 seconds and it finishing 9-9. It wouldn't surprise me.
Can we put a cookie on you?
I think we could put a cookie on it.
2 goals.
2 goals. That's 9-9. It really wouldn't surprise me.
I don't have cookies today, but you can have my sandwich.
Here we go. Back to the final bits of action. Rebecca Krebs, is anyone? It could be her to win it. It's blocked. It's trickling towards the goal line. It's saved. Oh, and another timeout.
Oh my God.
Goodness me. And the drama continues. Everyone here is just fixated on this match.
And we have 2 more matches to go today, and you can watch them with us here in the YouTube of KuriakosTV.
"15 seconds, and now it's..."
They need to score 2 goals to make you happy.
This could be potentially the last throw for RGC Hansa. And they've handed the responsibility to Charlotte Ketcher. Blocked, pushed away. Now this is the chance for Malmo. And substitution here for Malmo.
Oh my God.
Really prolonging the game, but it could be an inspired substitution. You never know. Rebecca Krebs comes off, and she is replaced by number 6, Anja Christiansen. She has, since the tables, the goal-scoring lists were updated back in 2019. She had 12 goals to her name for Copenhagen. Anja Christiansen. Could she make a significant impact for Malmo? This could be the final act. Here we go. Anja Christiansen has been handed the responsibility. What an entrance this could be. Launch the ball forward. She's nearly running out of time. The hooter goes. It's blocked. It is blocked. It is 8-8.
What the ending.
Oh no, the drama continues. A high ball has been given against Anja Christiansen. What incredible drama right at the end.
Oh my God.
Well, and they've protested the decision straight away. Thomas Svensson shows the green card.
I think
Absolutely
they will check
unbelievable.
it.
Well, Anja Christiansen, she had just come on. It was her first act of the game with 9 seconds remaining.
Let's gonna see the replay.
Here we go, Anja Christiansen.
Slowly. 1.
Oh, it's
2.
close on that landing area. It is really close on the first landing area in front of Malmo. We might have to have another look at that replay if we get another opportunity. That's a tough one to call. Let's
And
have
again,
another look at this.
really slowly.
This could be one down to the referees. In my eyes, it is
Dodgy.
it's a hard one to call. Now, in this instance, this is where the VAR needs to maybe adapt its rules.
You can see by his body language.
He's not too sure.
Oh my God, what should I say?
Because
it's not easy
do
to
you
be a referee.
Because if it is 50-50,
Yeah.
do you stay with the on-field decision? Do you stay with the first decision? It's another thing that they've just got to think about with this VAR for goal ball. The decision straight away that it was given as a high ball. Is there enough in the VAR to overturn that decision? That's the key question.
Respondendo ao Jorge Anoff, que está a perguntar pelos resultados, os resultados estão disponíveis no site da SGL. A SEGL, que é a plataforma de organização deste evento, em www.segl2021.pt e depois procurar por Schedule Results. Aí encontra todos os resultados, as equipas que estão a participar e os regulamentos.
Well, the decision stands.
And we're going to have a penalty.
Incredibly, this
is
is
my God.
the last throw. Here we go.
What a game.
Dive to the left. She saves it. Anya Christensen, she redeems herself. Absolutely remarkable.
Oh my God.
Remarkable. What an end to the game. A smile of relief on the face of Anya Christensen.
And she defends it.
Brilliant, brilliant work with the feet from Anya Christensen. And the opportunity goes begging for RGC Hansa. Well,
Really fair. It was a fair game.
was a fair game. It arguably is a fair
Until the
result.
last second and more. Until the last second and more, one penalty.
Wow, everybody, that's a deserved round of applause. What a fantastic game.
And you can't believe the games that we still have today. You can't believe the games that we still have today. We'll be back soon. Be back with us. One small. Yeah, wait,